Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we'll be having a look at one of the routers, TP-Link Archer C64, and this is a dual band router which is very popular. It has 1 gigabit LAN speed, it has 4 LAN ports, and it also has a dual band Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, which gives you much faster speed, and it also has a very good coverage. Like for example, as you see, it has extended coverage, plus it has more intelligent coverage. Let's say you have something connected to your router, it will give more power to that direction instead of just covering it all the same all around. So this is the kind of like a smart coverage instead of having just a regular router that only supplies internet all over the place. So I think that's enough for just having a look at the box. Let's go ahead and open it up. And while we open this box, if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe. And if you find this video helpful, give it a like. And also, if you have any comments or questions about this product, let me know in the comment section below. So the reason why I have decided to buy this router, because the one that I had before, it was only a 300 megabit router. Since I got the faster internet, I needed to be capable of actually delivering a faster internet to my devices. And this is why I decided to go with this router. And TP-Link has been a really good brand. This is why you want to buy something like a trusted brand. I know there's 100 of different brands for routers out there, so it's really hard to choose. So I decided to just stick with a famous brand because they've been known to deliver a good product. I hope this one's going to be the same. And if you read some reviews online, they all say that it's a very good product. All right, there we go. So this is what comes in the box. Very simple. It's got like a cardboard box to keep it protected. And we got a little bit of literature here. So some technical documentation here. You got a quick installation guide, wireless router. Basically, it tells you how to configure it and how to set it up. I got a few different languages as well. The main thing is this router right here. As you can see, these antennas here, they already come attached to the router, so you cannot disconnect them. They're not coming off. It's not like the old school routers where you can screw a couple of antennas and then you can unscrew them. This is already one piece, so you're not going to be able to detach them, which could be not as convenient if you need to transport it and you forget this box because they can wreck. This is how they make them nowadays, and I think probably 90% of the routers, they do come with solid antennas that you cannot remove. So let's have a look at it. It is super light, like of course like any router is probably like, I would say about 150 gram, probably just weighs like my phone. And as you can see, it's got a very minimalistic design, all black. There's no accent, there is no colors to it. There are a few LED lights in the front here. This is your power LED, this is your Wi-Fi LED. This is another Wi-Fi LED. I'm pretty sure these are just two different frequencies. Then you also have the LAN LED or LAN. This is going to be your wired connection. And this one here is probably just your internet. I think it just shows if you have internet or not. So yeah, this is it. Only 5 LEDs. And on the bottom here, you have two places for the screws. So you can attach it to this ones. And then you can hang it on the wall so it takes less room on your desk or wherever you decide to put it. And as you can see, the antennas are pretty large actually. They're about 15 centimeters long. So they just go like this. Then you can turn them and put them up like this. There we go. So with these antennas, it's going to give you good coverage for almost any apartment or even a decent sized house. So if you're planning to put it somewhere where you have like a huge house, then you might need to buy another router because you might need to have one that has a mesh system, and mesh system allows you to actually have couple routers connected to one to another. And then if you, for example, traveling from one room to another, it's going to automatically pick up signal for the nearest router. But this is only for those who have like a huge house and with couple stories, or if you want to have your Wi-Fi working in your yard, then you might want to consider something that has a mesh system available. This particular router doesn't have mesh systems, so it's only good for like apartment where you only have like so many rooms. And as you can see on this side right here, It has your power cable connection port here. It has your WAN, which is your Ethernet cable or internet supply. Then it has four RG45 or LAN ports as well, so you can connect up to 4 devices wired. You can wire them to your router to get a very stable signal. And honestly, I do prefer having a wire because then I don't lose signal at all, even though this router is capable of delivering very good signal in 2 different bandwidth. It still might be losing some internet connection. So having a wire connected to your computer or to your laptop is going to give you a lot more stability. So yeah, and by the way, this particular router gives you 1 gigabit of LAN connection by wire instead of like other routers. They might be delivering a gigabit connection through the Wi-Fi, but they're not going to deliver a gigabit internet through the cable. So make sure you keep an eye on those. But if you decide to go with this one's going to have a 1 gigabit connection over the cable. And the last button here is the WPS reset. I think this is for the security protocol. WPS is a security protocol, and reset button is going to be good when your router just loses internet and then you just want to reset it. It's basically just a reset button like on your phone or on your computer in case something doesn't work and you just don't want to spend time trying to figure it out. You just go ahead and press that reset button. It's going to automatically reset it and then it will start working. So yeah, let's go have a look what else is in the box. So right here we're also getting more literature. As you can see, there's a lot of paperwork. Then there's also your power cable, so you can connect it to the power outlet. So the output is 12 volt 1 amp, which is going to be 12 watt per hour. Let's just get a regular round connector for the power. And they also include a small patch cable or RJ45 cable or LAN cable. So it's not very long at all. If you have the router sitting right next to your computer, this is good, but it's probably just like 1 meter long. Not very long, but it's better than nothing in case you don't have a patch cable available and you just bought this router. Well, this is going to be good because you can go ahead and use this one. Meanwhile, you buy a longer cable or something like that. All right, once we're done with unboxing, let's go ahead and check it out and see how it's working. I just got a new internet connection. I won't be able to test the full capacity of this wireless router because my internet connection is not going to be 1 gigabit. It's only going to be 500 megabit, but that's still going to be plenty. And I do want to test it out and see how it's going to perform, how much it's going to be outputting through Wi-Fi or through wireless connection. So yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's go.
So yeah, like I said, I just got a new internet connected from a new provider and I want to make sure that I get the internet that I'm paying for. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 3 tests with a wireless connection and then I'm going to do exact same 3 tests with a wired connection through the cable. And we're going to see what's the difference between these results. And performing 3 tests will give us a better idea how it performs because it's going to vary a little bit. So we're going to be able to see the average speed, which is what we want to know. And I'm going to be using the website called speedtest.net. So if you want to compare your internet speed results with mine, you can go ahead and check that website and compare the speed. I'm going to fast forward it 5 times the real speed so you don't have to wait for the results very long. And I'm just going to put it all in one table so you can see what results we got and compare them. All right, there we go. Let's have a look at the results. We have run 3 tests. As you can see, the test results are pretty similar. There is little discrepancies between different runs. They're somewhere about 30 megabit per second on the download side, and I have a huge discrepancy on the upload, but this could be due to various reasons. You know, the signal could be just jammed, or this is why Wi-Fi connection is not that stable and you might be getting different results every time. This is why I like to use wired connection because it's much more stable and it gives you exact same results all the time. And we'll see that in a minute when we're gonna look through the regular cable connection. But as you can see, on average, I'm getting 302 megabit download speed and almost 300 megabit upload, actually 297 megabit per second upload. And even the lowest download and upload speeds are plenty for anything you can imagine. Even if you stream in 4K footage, this is gonna be enough. So basically, you know, it's just if you download in some big files or if you upload in some big files, you might need such speed. But if you just streaming videos or streaming video games, this is going to be plenty for you. I'm thinking there's going to be plenty for the near future. It might not be enough for the 8K footage if you're watching 8K, but most people don't have 8K TVs anyway, so I'm sure in the future they'll be more popular, but for now 4K is the standard, and even Full HD is probably the most common. But let's go have a look at the wired cable connection and see what speed we get there. All right, there we go. So this is our wired connection through the LAN port. And as you can see, it's more than twice the speed that I'm getting from the Wi-Fi. And look at the results, how close they are each time. Like from one test to another, the results are staying within like 5 to 10 megabit per second, which is great. This means that you're getting the constant speed every time you use an internet. This is why it's so much preferred if you're using it on your desktop or if you're using it on the laptop in the same spot. You might want to route a cable from your router to your desk. This way you're going to be getting much more stable signal, especially if you're planning to download or upload big files. This is going to make a big change. Like you see on these results here, you get in 2.5 times speed advantage versus Wi-Fi. This basically means you're going to be able to download 2.5 times faster or upload almost 2 times faster. So yeah, this is a big deal. Yeah, as you can see, on average, I'm getting 854 megabit per second for the download, and it's almost hitting 1 gigabit, which is great. And actually, I wasn't thinking I'm gonna get this much speed because my provider was saying that I'm only supposed to be getting about 500 megabit per second. Well, this is great. I'm getting 350 megabit more. I don't mind it. I appreciate it. And for the upload speed, I'm actually getting 500 megabit per second. So this is really great. It allows me to upload videos really quick. I can upload like a 1 gigabyte video within like seconds. And this router gives me a great opportunity to get faster internet delivered to my laptop, my smartphone, my computer. So yeah, so I think this is a good choice overall for the price. There are definitely faster routers out there, but do you really need those? I don't know, it's up to you. And it all depends if you can get such fast internet provider. So yeah, this is it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you and you find some good information. Let me know in the comment section below what is your speed if you have tested it on your router or from your internet provider. I'll be really curious to know. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Of course, if you're new to the channel, please click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss new videos. And if you find this video helpful, give it a like. All right, I hope you have a nice day. See you soon. Bye-bye.